3.
And we gon' make them too.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready to go? Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
Kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And it's a double to start the game.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now, Vaughn Grissom. This to center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Oh, Boog, he's got great power just to every section of the ballpark, man. I love watching guys like this who can give it a ride to the opposite field or go dead center. I mean, that's really hitting. When you can hit and drive the ball up the middle other way, look out. Keep an eye out on this guy when he digs in. I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this game.
Ground ball left side, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the Braves score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Good eye right there.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Hit hard. That gets through. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's caught just in front of the wall. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the break. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Out there to center. And he makes the catch. 1 down.
Batting third.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Boog, I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading to runs. But this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish. They don't have a plan. They come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Hacktastic might be the way to describe it. Here's Pete Alonso, hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. And now it's 1-2. Got it by him for the K. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, here's Orlando Arcia. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And there's a ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, but
now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 3-0. He put a charge into that one.
that was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Here's Sean Murphy. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a laser base hit.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. Led off this game with a double. Here's a 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The pitch. In the air, left side. Bader should have it. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom. Flied out his first time. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away. Man at first. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And he deals. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose Quintana done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Jorge Lopez. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And a pitch.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable. These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, are you in a broadcast booth?
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even. Welcome back. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. He makes the grab, and there's one away. And now Bader up to the plate. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 away. Jeff McNeil stands in. There's a swing and a drive. Acuna moving back. Back some more. And out of here. He blasts one out to right. That's his 50th career homer. And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Here's Starling Marte. Swing and a ball popped up. Albies makes the catch, inning over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Third inning coming up in MLB. Back here at Citi Field, on to the third inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Now back, first baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Here's the third baseman, Nicky Lopez. 1-2 here. There's a high chopper. Whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Marcell.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Marcell Ozuna. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there, and it is gone. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add on. It's 4-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So here's Murphy now. Arcia leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that is that. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw on to Olsen. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. The 1-1. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 1-1. And another ball.
1 strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Two and 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna after it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that is the inning. Mets strand 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball. On to the 4th. Here's a speed threat. Michael Harris.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! He sends it out of here. His 9th homer of the year. It's 5-1.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
One down at the plate. Ronald Acuna Jr.
showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
One and two now on Acuna. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the righty deals. And misses inside.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
The 1-2. That one hammered center field. Nimmo going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And there's one down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets, and that one pulled foul. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. This to third. Lopez tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Harrison Bader. Popped out and foul ground first time through. There's a swing and a miss. Murphy fires to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. New pitcher on here, Drew Smith. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 3.
Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
One down, base is empty. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Got him swinging. And the Braves go down quietly. They're up 5-1. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, and now here's Jeff McNeil. Liner caught it second. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Starling Marte up to hit. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip, and that one is lifted in the air. Acuna makes the grab. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ozuna should have it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down here. Back here at Citi Field. Top 6. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. The pitch. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Activity in the bullpen. Adrian Hauser up and loosening in the pen. At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. Got him swinging. And there's one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count. Get the guy in the box on his heels. And then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Arcia off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 5 and the. And welcome back. There's Brandon Nimmo. The 1-1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Lopez sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Here's a 1-1. That one missed.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
High fly ball out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And it falls. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Adrian Hauser taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Here's Acuna now.
Adrian.
2-1 now. And the slider catches the zone.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Marte going after it. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
That one's in there. That's strike 2. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. Two down, nobody on. And that one hit to first. Alonso steps on the bag. Out number 3. Down in order go the Braves. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
New pitcher for the Braves, Colin McHugh. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 32, Colin McHugh.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. 2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. One away.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
The count 2-1. And that's down and away. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Pierce Johnson getting ready to go. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Digging in, Harrison Bader. The wind of the pitch. And downstairs. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Just missed.
Really nice two-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Bounce to third. What a stop. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Number 1, second baseman.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
A.J. Minter.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. And here it comes. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 5-2. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Ready to begin the 8th, leading off Nicky Lopez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Another 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side, McNeil. On to first. One up, one down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And that's outside.
One strike.
Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
The 1-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next one in the dirt. Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here. They're still out in front 5-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 3-1. And now it's filled up.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman.
So digging in, Brett Beatty, 1 for 2.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
One, two now. And down on strikes. That's the second out.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside. And as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
So the lineup flips over. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Back to work, 3-2 now. He goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail at 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Here's a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Ball to strike. That one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That misses off the outside edge. In the dirt. Alvarez to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now here is Vaughn Grissom. And that's downstairs and outside. Left field, way back there. Stretches out and holds it in. And the Braves go down quietly. And it remains 5-2. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the count is even.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Next offering upstairs. Outside. And the right-hander's 3-1. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Alonso off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Is just 1 strike away.
Oh, that's low.
Pitch misses there. 3-2 now.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
These guys are laser focused right now. They knew coming into this series they were going to have to execute, come up with the big hits and the timely hits, as well as pitch and pitch effectively. They've done all that. They've won the first 3 games of this series. 1 more to seal it and have a very successful road series.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves.